Now type as a get product. Public method, product. So get product. And your business application will not be this simple, right? But example, exception example will be complex. But so long ID. So it will return the product now dot read by ID. Okay. Now that throws exception, so let's put exception here. Again, we have to put it in the interface, right? Okay. So last time what I did, I put override and let Eclipse to copy it over. Now this time what I do, I highlight this method and go to fast close plugin, and it's a synchronized method class interface. Okay. So here do that. Now boom is not, if you notice it, put the arrow now. It copied over. And this time it says we want to create genuine test as well. So you're getting two words first of. It created. So our save product and just here now get product. Okay? So Eclipse would just copy the thing, but with fast code you can copy it as well as create a unit test at the same time. So that's very sweet, right? So let's run this. So there I'm not doing much there, right? I'm not returning a blank product. So here you can just see some, right, result. By default it just says products, let's say. Let's rename it to be something new. Product, right? So will it work? It worked, right? A blank product and a default name parameter there. So it came back. In real case, it will go to Hibernate, read the table, so on these things. So the Spring part is working, Hibernate part I'm not showing. Okay. Now let's say you got a product back. Now what you have to do? Sometimes you have to extract field out of it, right? You have to see the name and type or effective date, right? So for that also this plugin provides a good method. So extract fields from a class. Okay. So again say product geo and which fields you have to extract, effective date, name, type. Okay. IDA, choose everything. Okay, choose this code, okay? So boom, it created, right? All the getter method assigned to a variable automatically. What it doesn't do, it doesn't import. Okay, date is there, but by default it will put product view. Okay. So now you can use Eclipse. You can say change to product. So all it will change to product. Okay. So this is pretty cool, right? If you have 10 variables you have to extract, it's a lot of typing. So this is a now you can do whatever business you want to do. You have business code. Okay, now all these templates, where am I getting it from? Where the templates? Is it all hard coded? Nothing is hard coded. So you come here, you can import those templates and export them, and then you can make changes and import them. So you go to plugin first, there's a whole new section for templates. Okay? So you see first one of the instance of a class is a velocity template. Basically, the class that you select is class. An instance is a default instance, and fields, you are looking for the fields. The fields what you selected, available as a field, and is a velocity, a familiar velocity. It is a scripting language, and field.data, field.setters are there, okay, for you to use. But I have already exported the plugin, right? Exported the templates, and when you export it, it will create a fast code Eclipse plugin project, and there you can see the templates, right? So you can easily see it, more easily you can see it here, right? Okay, the first one is again, is the final class name instance equal to new final. That's creating the new and then looking to the fields and doing the setup. Okay, make sense? Let's see the extract, what you did for extract. Similarly, extract is like this one. Here is extracting, looking to the fields and saying field type, field name, equal to instance field.data. So that's how you get the extract field code, right? But you can create your own custom template, name it anything, add it here, and then import it, it will be available. Okay? So let's see how it works. There's one more, no? That's all. This is making sense. Is it interesting? You know, you find it worthwhile. Now, yeah. And you go to product view. Now, what do I need to add? What is something that makes sense to add? The product will have parts, right? Item. Let's call it item. Okay. But I don't have the item class. So let's create a class called item. Again, copy, say item. Okay, item is created, right? And for simplicity, I'll just create new string field. I just create two fields, name and type. It can have a lot of other things like weight. Each part has weight, height, all. I'll just create two simple fields. So in simple steps, I created name and type, right? So now each product will have a list of items in it, right? The car will have a lot of items, parts, right? Tire, engine, all this. So we have a list of, right? List of things, right? So instead of creating like this, what I have here, create a new list. Okay? What is list here? Okay? So do you have to create parameter list? I say yes. So I said again there, item, view. And you can default name it is items. So now here it will say do you need getter adder, getter setter. You know, before you saw this four, right? Now it's adding one more here, getter and adder. Let's see what it does. With getter items, all this code is wrote. You go down there. It's get items, it wrote get items, and add items. probably we call that item. Why you have a setter, always initialize at the class level, and then you can add to it. Okay. If you want, you can clear it. If you want. So, but that's up to you. All the choices are there for you, right? Now let's go to the test again. And Hibernate, what you do is you get a class, you add parts to it, automatically save the child objects, right? It is able to do. But we don't have Hibernate, but we can add stuff there, right? But before that, first is one thing. I have been using these 4 lines to create a product. Will it be nice to have a method called create product, which will take the name, type, effective date, and give it to look nice, right? Typically, what you do is refactor this. Eclipse Alt Shift N. It will refactor it for you, right? So instead, if you use fast code, this plugin will, let's say, instance of class is not there. So Project Explorer. Now in template config, you see there is a template which does that. Instance of a class as method. Okay, but it's not imported. Okay, now I import it. Let's say all for now. Successfully imported. Now you go here. Now you do Ctrl Shift T. You see instead of a class as method now. It is imported. Okay. Again, same thing. It will say product or not product view. So what did I have? Let's say something. Style, name, item. Okay. It has some problem sometimes putting a lot of blank spaces, right? So I'll undo it. Because we forgot one thing, method, it put method right there. So it will be a problem. So we need to do it over there. Let's do it again. Instance of a class as method, product, view, name, type, okay? So now it created, okay? Let's see what the format it. Again, with full Java docs, it created a whole method. See, create product view, right?
How does it know to ask you for the fields? Is it just a template you have?
No, that is by default.
Okay.
It will, whenever a class it has fields, it will automatically get the fields and which fields. That's what this plugin does. Get that. And then one thing I forgot. Oh, I should have mentioned that before. But that's what it does, right? It created with all Java docs, everything. But it has some problem. It creates some blank fields. But that's not a big deal. It's still good code, right? So typically, you will do all those things, return it. But you don't return, you don't remove the blank lines. Now all this 5 lines of code here, you can say, right? You can say create product view. First is name, on the type, card, effective date, due date, expiry date is 5 now. So is that cool? So you can remove these things now. Right?